Hi, this is Lee with Boneyard Studios.
Hello everyone at Tiny House Jamboree. This is Ben Skoog from LP Building Products.
Hi everybody, I'm Gabriella Morrison.
And I'm Andrew Morrison with tinyhousebuild.com, and we're here to talk a little bit about the Tiny House Jamboree.
Count to three, everyone yell tiny houses. 1, 2, 3! That was somewhat magical.
Amazing. We really had an extraordinary time.
All right, so let's move right along. This next speaker,
Yeah, it was a total blast. Not only to see people that we know from the industry, some that we've met, some that we haven't met before, and get to meet them and spend time with them, but also just to see the outpouring of incredible support from the general community. The number of people who came through and were part of the experience was really just amazing.
I came away having a better understanding of what the tiny house means to a great deal of people, what it means personally, what it means professionally, what it means socially. I think a lot of people walked away having a better sense of what the tiny house, really what the tiny house community is all about.
I had an instant community and family with that group of people. It was also really refreshing not to have to explain my project and why I'm living tiny to people, because they just got it.
It was educational too. My gosh, between all the speakers that were there, it was such a convergence of these incredible speakers, amazing tiny house leaders and the movers and shakers.
I think participants at the Tiny House Jamboree came away with a real sense of community and a sense of the movement and what simple living and living a more sustainable and intentional lifestyle is all about.
Tiny House Jamboree gave people a sense of community, of belonging to a tribe where every other member is sharing the dream and encouraging our success. Exploring so many different styles of tiny houses and hearing from such a great array of speakers really helped many people make personal decisions about where their individual tiny house journeys will lead them.
Not only was it worth it to go into the tiny houses, but the time in line was often really fun because we meet new people there as well, and people who knew our house or knew us, that was kind of fun to bump into them, and people who didn't, we could kind of just be the fly on the wall and listen to people's feedback from a truly honest place.
Not only was there just a ton more people than we were expecting, but we also got a chance to talk to tradesmen as well. We learned a lot, we had a great time, and we're really looking forward to coming back next year.
Attendees left with clarity about whether they really can live in a tiny house, and also connections, friends and experts that they can now turn to for additional insight and encouragement.
Yeah, and the vendors were great, the food was good, beer and wine. I mean, it was just overall, it was put together really well, and just a really fun, pretty darn special weekend.
Can't wait for the next one.
See you next year.